What's up, guys? Rick from Rick's Rock School here for another epic solo of rock history, and I'm excited for today because we are doing War Pigs. This one of all solos might be the single most important one to me. It's one of those pivotal moments in my life that I can remember exactly where I was, what I was doing, what I was thinking, and everything. I'm thinking about it now clear as day. I was young. I was like 11 or 12 years old. And I said to my dad, I said, Dad, I want to listen to Iron Man. What band plays Iron Man? He's like, dude, I got the Black Sabbath CD in my car. So he gets out the compilation CD, though. We sold our soul for rock and roll. I guess he had bought it on eBay or something like that. And I can remember, like I said, exactly where I was. Mile marker 41, Galloway Township, New Jersey, on the Garden State Parkway in my dad's copper Infinity SUV. That thing was ugly. Sorry, Dad. And so we're driving in this SUV. And he goes, before we listen to Iron Man, though, there's a song that comes on before this, and you gotta listen to War Pigs. And he puts it on, and it's like, I think I had like a buddy of mine in the back seat of my car, my little brother in the back seat of my car, and it was like the world had stood still because I heard Tony Iommi play guitar for the first time. And I heard a solo that you just heard me play a little bit earlier, and I went, oh my God, Dad, we gotta go get an electric guitar. I wanna go to electric guitar. We went to Sam's Club and got a Yamaha electric guitar from there on, and then my life was over from there on out. And that's it, War Pigs. So this one is incredibly important to me, and I'm happy to teach it to you guys today. The ending piece, and not only, I mean, that moment from our childhood, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, but later on in life, well, I guess a couple of years ago, a couple of summers ago, maybe 4 or 5 summers ago, now that I'm thinking about it, I had the privilege of seeing Black Sabbath live, almost the original lineup minus Bill Ward, and it's the only solo that I've ever seen live at a concert in my life in which everybody sang in the crowd, everybody sings every single note of this thing like we're at a soccer game. It was just an absolute, it'll make the hair on the back of your neck stand up and give you goosebumps, the whole deal. So this one is just an epic piece of rock history. Here we go, let's check it out. The first thing we have to know in order to be able to play this is we got to know our arpeggios. We got to know our triad arpeggio. So I'm going to teach you a minor triad arpeggio shape that's going to be prevalent throughout. There are 3 minor chords here. We are in the key of G. And there are 3 minor chords in the key of G. That'll be A minor, B minor, and E minor. These triad shapes, if we learn one, we can move them around to the other. A B minor arpeggio, let's start there, would go. You have a B note, pinky finger, 7th fret E, middle finger to the D note on the 5th fret of the A string, and the ring, or the first finger to the 4th fret of the D. So we have if we copied and paste that and go down a string, you have an E minor arpeggio, E, G, B. These are movable chord shapes, movable triad shapes. There's your A minor. We're not going to use it for the solo, but it does exist in this key. Same shape. Make an exercise out of it. So E minor, B minor, A minor, those are our arpeggios. Watch how Tony Iommi is going to use that in the main line here in War Pigs. Look, straight up that B minor arpeggio. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have our middle finger on the 5th fret of the A. And you're gonna hammer on with your pinky to the 7th fret of the A and create an octave with the open E. So it's, now we're gonna go. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, then F sharp and G back and forth. Now you're gonna go up that B minor arpeggio. That's 4th fret D, 5th fret A, 7th fret E, back to the 5th fret of the A, and then hammer on back into the next line. The next line, identical, we go. But here we get to this. And that's gonna be F sharp, G, and then 2 A notes on the 7th fret of the D string. Hit the A again to the F sharp, and make your way up that B minor arpeggio shape again. Copy and paste both of those lines. When it gets around again, we're gonna start to run up the neck a little bit. Now this lick, we're gonna go 9th fret, we sweep up to the 9th fret. We're gonna get all the way up to the 9th fret of the D here. 7, 9, 9. On the G. Now we're gonna bend up. We'll bend up 3 whole steps. Bend up a whole step 3 times. Don't bend up 3 whole steps. And we'll pick and pull off to the 7, hit the 7 again, and come back to the 9th fret of the G. That's our E note. Make sure we're keeping our other strings quiet here. This lick is cool, bit of a stretch lick here. We're gonna go pinky finger to an F sharp note on the 11th fret of the G string and go 11, 9, and 7, a triple pull off. And then we're gonna go 2 pull offs, 9, 7, 9, 7. So it's 11, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, and played quickly. It sounds so good, and then we're gonna get this, a chord bend out of it. 9th fret of the G and the 7th fret of the B. Keep the B string still, but bend that 9G to create an octave. Play that lick again, and then 7G, 9D, 7G, 9G, like this. Then we're gonna go like this. Hammer-ons 7D to the 9D, 7G, 9G. So you get an A note to a B note, and a D note to an E note. And we're gonna repeat that 4 times. And then we're gonna start to run down the scale. We'll get back to our main line. So 9 on the D to the 7 to the 5. And I'm gonna come back and go 7, 5, 4. Keep in mind, he's got like 3 or 4 different guitar tracks here. So we're just kind of boiling this down into one main lead that you can play. If you broke all 3 of those up, he's playing things a little bit different here and there to kind of create the Tony Iommi lead guitar solo effect that he always has going on. But if you were to boil this down and play it as one person, I'm going 9, 7, 5, 7, 5, 4, and then 4, 5, 4, and the 7th fret of the A. 4, 5, 4, that is on the D string. We are back to that main line until it goes out, and this part of the song. Which, the very, very end there, we're gonna bar that 12th fret of the E. Put your ring finger on 14A, and we play the E string to the A string, to the E string, to the D string. So, and don't move your hand, look. And then at the end, we'll go A string, D string. So E, A, E, D, E, A, E, D. String-wise, those notes are, that's the strings, that is. E, A, E, D, E, A, E, D. Note-wise, E, B, E, D, E, B, E, D. D, D. And then they're speeding the tape up and you can just go. And you play it out, guys. It's so much fun. It's one of the most iconic solos of all time. Play along to the original, play along to a backing track. And remember, as always, it's supposed to be fun. Have fun with it.